Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Universe, Ambition of the Illuminus. So last time we went to Motube to chase down Ethan Weber, but instead we got ambushed by Renvolt Magashi. Today, we are starting Chapter 3. Let's go ahead and load the game. And let's make our way up to the Guardians' headquarters. And let's check in with Mina and see what she has today. Hive Cleanup 1, let's get this started. While on her way to conduct a field training exercise on Motube with a new Guardians trainee, Laia met up with Lou to conduct a search for Ethan Weber, the suspect in an assassination attempt on the president. Acting on information from the rogues, the team headed for the deserts of Motube, where they discovered a facility that was artificially creating altered life forms using the seed virus. They also encountered Magashi and his Endrum Collective soldiers, now claiming to be part of a secret society known as Illuminus. Laia and her team barely managed to escape, but were unable to locate Ethan. Episode 2, Chapter 3, HIVE Mop-up Operation. Welcome to the Guardians, protecting the future of Geralt. I've confirmed your Guardian's license. Congratulations, your training is finally complete. Brightstar, let me give you your first mission. What's the matter? Come on, spit it out. Mina, I've just signed the paperwork. Who do you think you are? Don't butt in when people are talking. How rude. Don't you know who I am? I am Hugo Wright, and I will be accompanying you two today. It is nice to meet you, Brightstar. Oh, right, Hugo. Ethan Weber's best friend. We were more rivals than we were friends. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Mina, be quick and give us a breakdown of the mission. Certainly, but first, you'll have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. What? A non-disclosure agreement? Do you really think I'd leak classified information? That's ridiculous. Who do you think you are? But this was an order from above. Laia, what's your problem with signing a contract? Don't you know how to sign your name? Hey, back off, buddy. I think I've proven myself to the Guardians already. If they don't trust me, then they can go find someone else. Laia, please be an adult about this. Oh, please. Look who's talking, such a mature man. What's all this racket? Oh, hello, Kurtz. It's been a while. Kurtz is a member of the Alliance military. Yeah, thanks. I can tell that from looking. I am Fulian Kurtz, captain of the 177th Platoon in the Alliance military's Anti-Seed Task Force. I'm Laia Martinez of the Guardians. Good to meet you, Laia. We've all got to pull together on this one. It'll be good to work with you on this classified joint operation. That's great. We haven't worked with the Alliance military since the fight to defend the confinement systems. I don't remember asking for any help. Laia. I'm sorry, she must be in a bad mood. It looks like something has definitely upset her. They also requested that I sign the non-disclosure agreement. You can't take it personally. Everyone has to do it. It's just a precaution. And isn't it proof of how much confidence they have in you? For their invaluable trust, all they request is a signature? I've heard good things about you, Laia. Your stellar reputation has made it all the way to the Alliance military. I'd love to be able to work with you on this mission. Fine, whatever. I guess it can't hurt to sign. The mission will be explained in detail later in the mission room. Yes, sir. Let's hurry up and sign, and get going. May the holy light guide you. Our mission is to infiltrate a hive to reach the central control room and shut down an A-photon reactor. The hive is overrun by seed forms. Hold on, wasn't the hive wiped out in the Alliance military's offensive? The word hive doesn't refer to any particular satellite. It's a general term for any satellite with an A-photon reactor that has been infested by the seed. I guess things aren't going to be as easy as I thought. In theory, there can be as many hives as there are satellite power plants. If that's the case, instead of going out of our way to go there, wouldn't it be faster just to wipe them out with an armada offensive? We considered that as well, but when we did that last time, the explosion released an enormous amount of A-photon energy. If we did the same thing now, it would upset the photons in the surrounding region, making it difficult for ships to move through that area, and disrupting photon wave communications. And that's not the only problem. The seed flourish wherever A-photons are found. Spreading A-photons throughout the region would end up attracting more seed. So we aren't out to destroy the hive then, more like capturing it alive? That is correct. We can disable the hive by shutting down its energy source, the A-photon reactor. If that's the case, then aren't we a bit understaffed? Of course, there are already Guardians troops who have taken up this mission. This is the first I've ever heard of this. Ah, wait. The non-disclosure agreement. Of course. But why do we have to hide it? It has not yet been revealed publicly that there are still remaining hives. We're trying to prevent the panic that may occur if the information is leaked. I see. You all understand? I understand. But with all this talk of the hive being destroyed and other hives still being around, it's getting a little confusing. How about we give them names? Well, the truth is, some of them do have names. In that case, let's go by those names then. What's the name of this hive we're going to? Well, my team calls this hive Laia. Though it's a complete coincidence. Incidentally, what was the previously destroyed hive called? We borrowed the name from a well-known reporter and called it Hal. That seems kind of cruel. I thought everyone loved her. Well, actually, she's not very well liked among the cast. This Laia doesn't seem like that much of a coincidence, then. Well, fine. Call it whatever you want. Have your little joke. I don't care. Sorry. Whatever. It's not your fault. Let's just get this job done. Listen up, Brightstar. Our mission is to clear out all the seed forms from the 2 blocks ahead of us. After we pass those 2 blocks, we can rendezvous with the Guardian's troops. If they're not all wiped out by the time we get there. Hey, don't talk like that. You know, Brightstar has barely finished training. Try to have a little more optimism, alright? Let's not scare away the new recruit. Well, maybe a little fear isn't such a bad thing, Laia. It's a good way to keep up someone's guard. Fear tactics are really juvenile, Hyuga. That's what you think. Yes, they are. Anyway, we're getting distracted here. This area is pretty large. So in order to ensure we move in the right direction, we'll be moving towards small goals. Yes, and that's why I suggested we split into 2 groups. I was sure you were trying to get picked up by the Alliance military. You don't have a clue about me, do you? Likewise, I'm sure. This is Laia. What is it? Seed forms have appeared. Please proceed with caution. There's nothing out of the ordinary here. Let's advance towards the central control room. They could be hiding in great numbers, Hyuga. Watch out for Laia, okay? Hey, hold it just a second there, mister. Shouldn't you be telling me to watch out for him? Oh, I'm sorry. Even within the Guardians, my sword is legendary. Plus, my knowledge of machines is vast. Don't worry, Laia, I'll keep us safe. That's reassuring. Kurtz knows about my awesome skills. He knows what he's talking about. You spend too much time kissing Kurtz's butt. You're just like an Alliance grunt. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe you should spend less time kissing up to people and more time proving yourself. I think I've proven myself plenty, Laia. Whatever. Other people seem to think so too. Alright, off we go! And there they are, the seed! We're starting off with some cannons. Path splits here, let's turn to the right. And we've leveled up to level 19. Let's collect the spoils that we can. Nothing inside these boxes. Alright, over to the other path now. We got some casters popping up now. Luckily, they're taken out pretty quickly here. There's the second key we need. Let's head back over to the fence now. Let's refill the photon points. And on to the second block. So in this area, we need to look through all the boxes to find keys. There's that key. And let's make a turn to the right now. Turning to the left. So that button was a trap. I think I collected that key so quickly that it didn't even ding for me. Alright, that's the last key. I want to turn around real quick and check that one path we didn't check before. Okay, I thought that was an extra path, but I guess not. Okay, trial cleared. The rendezvous point is ahead. And that's an S rank. We received a Gutta Brana, as well as Rising Crush from Hyuga. What could have happened here? This is awful. Everyone, all these guardians. Did you know any of them? This one's one of my students from a long time ago. I heard she'd gone on her honeymoon. Oh man. Even though we've been busy lately, there have been a lot of people taking vacations. Are they all here? Wait, didn't Leo say he was going on vacation soon? No, don't go there, Hyuga. Let's not jump to any conclusions, okay? Laia here. We're still a ways from the central control room. How are things on your side? Wretched, just wretched. I've seen so many faces I recognize on dead bodies. Yes, it's the same here. We came across a large seed form earlier. You guys be careful. We will. See you at the central control room. Roger that. What are you doing? This is no time to relax. Do you want to end up dead? There was something odd about this terminal. All of these terminals are GRM products. That's not so odd by itself, but there's a lot of stuff here that has no place in an energy plant. Did you figure something out? Huh? No, it's just... Look, I know my way around mechanical stuff. Forget it. Now we've got to hurry on. Yes, alright. We've been able to clean up the seed to this point. The initial Guardians force was wiped out, just like you said. If I knew it would be this bad, I wouldn't have said that. What? Someone's still alive. Hey, pull it together. Leo? Are you alright? Leo? Laia and Hyuga? That's a nasty wound. You better get that treated fast. What's this? It's nothing, compared to what happened to everyone else. It's not your fault, Leo. If only we'd gotten here just a bit sooner. No, I was worthless. Don't talk like that, Leo. That's not like you at all. Aren't you always saying don't lose hope? Yeah, I'm sorry. Leave the rest to us. Oh, alright. I'm counting on you. Leo? Leo! He's just exhausted. Hyuga, take him back to the shuttle. Laia. Leo was my instructor. If anything happens to him, I'll make you pay. Understood. After we take a break, we'll head towards the central control room. So we don't need to refill our photon points, but I do want to hit up the shop real quick.
Welcome. How may I assist you?
We need to refill some of our photon charges, and we need to get rid of some of this extra stuff. I'm gonna hang on to that brand because we're gonna need that pretty soon.
Thank you.
That should be good for now. I'll go ahead and add that to the palette and link the photon art. Alright, on to Hive Cleanup Part 2. Laia here. Have you already arrived? We are at the entrance to the central control room now. We've managed to clean up the seed forms. Damn, I guess you win. This isn't a race, Laia. More importantly, we've encountered a problem. The door to the control room won't open. Can't you just force it open? Our mission is to deactivate the Hive, not destroy it. Besides, we know the cause of the problem. The security system has malfunctioned due to the damage to the communications relays. I don't know a lot about that sort of thing. You know how to turn on a computer terminal, don't you? Which one do you want me to turn on? According to the energy routes, spare circuits are wired in that block. The configuration... You mean this? Yes, that. The output is at 20%. There should be 4 more of them. Hold on, I'll look for them. Hey, it decreased. What? It's no good. It must be broken too. Due to the burden caused by the seed infestation, the system has probably gotten weaker. As time passes, the energy level would decrease. You've got about 60 seconds until the energy levels deplete. Find and activate the remaining 4 terminals within 60 seconds. All 5 have to be turned on together? Sorry, but that's what it looks like. What a pain. All we need is an instant. If the door opens, we can secure it quickly. I'll give it a shot. Did you get all that, Brightstar? The energy will deplete in 60 seconds. I'll take care of 1 terminal. So that should make things a little easier than having to deal with all 5 at once. Alright, so this is kind of a puzzle, but at the same time, you also need to clear out the whole area first before you attempt to take the puzzle on. Because if you're having to deal with enemies at the same time, you're not going to make the time limit. So, my recommendation is to make a single pass through the area first, take out all the enemies, and then deal with the puzzle. So in that room is one of the switches. We're gonna move on. Okay, this room is ready to go. Now for this room, you want to set it up in a specific way. And in order to do that, you need to hit one of the switches in this room. There we go. So now the fence is open. And then there's the last switch. This teleporter then takes us back over to this first switch that we saw. So, now that we have the area clear, let's put this puzzle together. This area looks safe already. Do you want me to secure the power here? Yes, please, Laia. So, Laia is going to keep holding that switch open, and it's up to us to get the last of them. So we start with this one. We hit the teleporter over here. There's the next one. And we need to run all the way down this corridor over to the 4th switch. Okay, there's the 4th one. Last one, hit the teleporter over here. And that clears the trial. And we have an S rank for that. We received a PURPA hit from that. So, did it open? Thanks, we made it inside. It won't take much work to shut down the reactor. We'll be there soon. A survivor. Don't just stand there. Get the recovery medicine, quickly. Laia here. What is it? I've just arrived at the shuttle. Is Leo alright? Yes, he'll be fine. Okay, good. I'll be back there shortly. What are you talking about? You're going to leave an injured person all by himself? But we've got real talent here. You're not needed. Alright then, I'll protect Leo. We found another survivor. I'm hanging up now. Wait, that person, are they conscious? I'm not sure. They're just groaning. Laia, get away! Don't get near them! What are you saying? Hey, Brightstar, get back! Here it comes! Are you kidding me? I've never heard of people turning into seed forms. Laia, are you alright? I'm alive, but what happened here? Those people turned into seed forms, didn't they? I don't want to believe it, but that's what it looked like. But how did you know that would happen? I got the same feeling when Professor Taragi... Professor Taragi? You mean Maya's, the authority on A photons? I heard he died before he could be rescued from the Hive. Well, not exactly. When Maya and I arrived to rescue him, he was still alive. You mean... Yeah, he turned into a seed form right in front of us. If I hadn't just seen it with my own eyes, I'd never believe it. There was a strict gag order put on the whole thing. I had to look for information myself. Somehow, when infected by an unidentified virus, people become seed forms. In fact, recently, not just at Hives, but all over the solar system, the same thing has been occurring. If this information leaks out, everyone's going to freak out. The virus, infection route, and treatments are all unknown. The researchers are calling it the seed virus. Seed virus. You understand, right? Don't go talking about this anywhere else. Oh, Kurtz. Laia here, you finished? I didn't make that out. Can you please repeat? Gah! Hey, what happened? Hey, Kurtz! 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 Could something have happened? Maybe. Brightstar, hurry! To the central control room. Are you alright, Kurtz? I'm alright, but my troops were wiped out. The seed fused with the A-photon reactor? Burning shot is level 20. And down goes the Dolk Facus. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and get him aboard the shuttle. He said he'd wait for you no matter what, and wouldn't go aboard. For me? I can't board before someone on a mission. You don't need to worry about that. If you didn't find me, I'd be done for. Thank you. You've done the same for me how many times now? I had accepted my fate, but then you guys showed up. Unfortunately, there weren't any more survivors. Let's get out of here. Hey, Hugo, you got a sec? What is it? You know that strange computer terminal we saw before? I remembered it when we were talking about the seed virus. Huh? I saw terminals that looked just like this in the Motube Desert, in an Illuminus research facility. I've heard of them. The Secret Society of Human Fundamentalists, right? It seems they were doing research on artificially turning life forms into seed forms. The terminal from before was a long-distance communication machine. Do you think this could be a seed virus test site? The GRM researchers, every single one, collected seed form data until they died. Hold on, Leo. Why were there GRM researchers here? They were the client for this mission. This mission? You mean it's not an Alliance military operation? But GRM hired us? Didn't they? That's what I'd heard. You mean GRM and the seed virus? We probably shouldn't keep talking like this. After all, we did sign non-disclosure agreements. Hey, hurry up. Yeah, sorry. What's wrong? Nothing at all. Kurtz probably wasn't told anything either. Yeah. Keep this conversation between us, okay? In the first mission since training ended, the Hive was successfully captured. However, dark secrets seemed to be unfolding. Was the client for this mission the Alliance military, or was it the GRM company? Under the shadows of the Illuminus and the deadly seed virus, new threats to the Guardians' missions continue to show themselves. And Folian Kurtz has given us their partner card. And along with that, free missions for the Dual Sentinel and the Dark Satellite have been unlocked. With that, let's make our way back to the 4th floor. Let's recharge our photon points. And at this point, let's go ahead and save and stop for today. Quite an interesting set of circumstances. Even more people are turning into seed forms. And of course, the other question is just what is GRM trying to do by infecting people? I guess only time will tell. Hey, while you can subscribe and hit the bell, I do want you to know that I am primarily on Twitch now. If you want to keep up with me, the link to that is available in the description below. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.